Greetings and welcome to our words of encouragement. The first 2 days we're going to do First Peter. So yesterday we talked about how we're praising God, our hope, our faith in the midst of it. Then in verses 13 and following, Peter starts saying there ought to be something out of living in that hope that goes into how we act each day. So First Peter chapter 1 starting with verse 13. He says, therefore, with minds that are alert, fully sober, set your hope on the grace to be brought to you when Jesus Christ is revealed in his coming. Now he says, as obedient children, do not conform to the evil desires that you had when you lived in ignorance, but just as he who called you is holy, so be holy in all that you do, for it is written, be holy because I am holy. You know, God created us for that place and for that time to be creatures that reflected him, to be who we were. Obviously, there's the fall, and that's not how it turns out. And yet, then he sends Christ, and once again, new creations. It's amazing to me when I think about being holy, we think about all these evil things that can happen and go, that's not Christian. Shouldn't be. And we start naming off the big sins, right? And then all of a sudden, I think really it's about the little things. That's where I start to be holy. It's about the thing that I think in my mind that nobody hears. That moment's unholy. I think about Pastor Steve all the time, who at Lent makes a pledge not to say negative things about other people. And then I think about maybe the snide comment I say. That's derogatory. There's nothing that's holy about it. I think it's the little things that happen in our lives that you go, hey, that doesn't matter. The little white lie, it doesn't matter. Oh, that's unholy. As you go and we get ready to start Lent in a few days, the 17th of February, will you take the time to reflect on what it means to be a child of the King, to be holy? In verses 22 and 23, he says, now that you have purified yourselves by obeying the truth, so that you have sincere love for each other, love one another deeply from the heart. Love one another. And for you have been born again, not of perishable seed, but imperishable, through the living and enduring Word of God. So often we start being unholy when it comes to how we relate to other people. Take a moment next time you're thinking or getting ready to say something. Said, is that holy? Is that worthy of who God created me to be? He says, you're not being holy because you're trying to earn your grace, your salvation. You've been given that freely through Jesus Christ. Take a moment to be holy because he is holy and he loves you. God bless. See you soon.